Yo, what's up guys? Salvage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my NFL week 3 predictions. If you guys can, please comment, please share, and please subscribe to the channel on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And go ahead and comment down below if you guys agree with any of these or disagree. Yeah. So this is my whole record between week 1 to week 2. 21-10. Yeah, we're gonna make this short and simple. So other than that, guys, please share, please like, please follow on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. We're gonna try to make this as short and simple for you guys. All right. I will be talking about the previous games while we're talking about the new games. So yeah. I'm not gonna lie. We don't got that many good games in week 3. I'm going to be honest with everybody. I already looked through all of them. So, yeah. Now, there was some great games that played in week 2 that a lot of fans are going to probably be mad at what I'm about to say. But honestly, these are literally the right things for me to say to their team. We know his team is terrible. And we're not going to sit here and say, you chose the team. You wanted to go to Miami and think that you can win a Super Bowl without Mahomes. By the way, I got a new name for Mahomes, by the way. Wait for that team. But, yeah, at the end of the day, Tyreek Hill, do what you want. We all know that you're a great player. You're a fun player to watch. But I think you just need to leave Miami. Miami's not a good place anymore for you. You need to leave. Regardless if that's back in Kansas City or you go to Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. Just throwing that out there. But, yeah. Other than that, great game, by the way, by the New England Patriots for beating the Miami Dolphins. That was a terrible game, by the way. I don't know who sat and watched that game. But, yeah, disappointing game for me. I'm never going for Miami ever again in this season. So, yeah. Go ahead and give me none other than Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen and the Bills, you guys are rolling. You guys are amazing. Now, let me say this loud and clear. Josh Allen, can you win MVP this season? Because you are playing like an MVP. You are playing an amazing game. You guys are 2-0. Hey, I ain't gonna toot my own horn and say this is true. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is. Because we all know what you can do on the field. Maybe because you got married in the off season, and maybe your wife is making you become an MVP star. And shout out to your wife, by the way, for doing that. If that is true, because we all love watching Josh Allen and the Bills play amazing. So, yeah. But, yeah, that was an amazing game, by the way, by the Bills. What an amazing game. But, yeah, go ahead and give me Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills to embarrass the Miami Dolphins on Thursday night on Prime. All right? I hope this is going to be a great game for the Bills. I do think the Bills will go in here and embarrass the Miami Dolphins. Yeah. Anyways, let's move down. Let's go to this game here. Wow. Wow. You guys are saying that Baker Mayfield is not clutch? This man had a minute to go down the field and win the game by 1. 20-19. You want to talk about a clutch quarterback? You want to talk about a clutch team in the NFL? Look no further than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What an amazing game by Houston and Tampa, Monday night game. I just want to say this loud and clear to everybody. Don't ever disrespect Baker Mayfield. I had people telling me in person, you're crazy for not going for CJ Stroud and the Texans. You guys forgot. Houston lost to the Rams in week 1. What makes you think they're going to beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Houston? No. That game was amazing. So yeah, great game by Baker Mayfield and Tampa to get that win, 20-19 Monday night game. News here out of the NFL. I mean, this has been news, but still at the end of the day, it's news. Justin Fields has a head concussion in his last game. Do I think he's going to play this upcoming week? I mean, it's really up to him and see how he feels. What I read and heard is he might not play, but anything could change by then. A lot of injuries in the NFL. I will get through them too. It's hard to be a Jets fan if I was a Jets fan. Aaron Rodgers messed up the whole Jets organization. This team is in shambles, and they think that Justin Fields can lead this team. Hey, I'm not taking a yes, I'm not taking a no for an answer. I want to see what Justin Fields is actually made of. Chicago Bears, they threw him away like a bag of chips. They said, "No, we don't want you." I think in New York for the Jets, I think he has a future with them if he doesn't get injured. Yeah, other than that, will this be a great game? Absolutely not. Go ahead and give me Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win this game. Justin Fields is a question mark, but I have low expectations for him to play. But, yeah. All right, before we move on to this game here, really quick, I want to give my expression how I feel about this game. Raider fans, I know you guys are in a dark hole right now. I know you are not feeling good. But from my perspective, I need you to do me one great favor. One, if you can. Hold this L for me, please. You need to hold this L. Because, let me tell you the reason why you need to hold this L, okay? Reason 1, Raider fans thought they owned the Chargers. Sure, you may embarrass the Chargers 21-63. You may have embarrassed the Chargers to win that game and to go to the playoffs. But let me point something out to you. Pete Carroll owns... not Pete Carroll, my bad. Jim Harbaugh, my bad. Jim Harbaugh owns Pete Carroll. All right? And by the way, don't know if anybody cares about this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Hey, Geno Smith. Geno, you suck as a QB. And I'm not saying this because you're a Raiders quarterback for the Raiders. If you were on the Seattle Seahawks still, I would still say it. You were a terrible quarterback. You threw 3 picks in this game between the Chargers and Raiders. So, at the end of the day, Raider fans, I don't care if you guys are faithful to your team, you're a diehard Raiders fan, I don't care. You got embarrassed by the Los Angeles Chargers in Las Vegas. Might I add, Gronk was at the game. Tom Brady was at the game. Raider fans were telling me in person, oh, we're going to embarrass you guys again like we did before. Yeah, that was when the Chargers had a terrible head coach. Yeah, this is a new Chargers team with Derwin James, Justin Herbert, McConkey Wonky. Hey, Quinton Johnson, by the way. Shout out to you, by the way, for making that amazing touchdown. Before I wanted to say something, by the way, about this game, but it slipped my mind like it always does, right when I wanted to say something on video. But Raider Nation, take this massive L and enjoy it, because I don't think you guys will get another win in another day. Now you might say, what do you mean we're not going to get another win? Well, let me point something out to everybody. Jaden McDaniels might not play in this game. He's low expectation to play. Now, does that mean I'm going to go for your team? Absolutely not. Basically, if I go for the Raiders, I'm a traitor to the Chargers. You see how I am? I'm loyal to the two teams that I root for. Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. Which we'll get to that Chiefs game here in a little bit about that. But still, go ahead and give me no Jaden McDaniels in the Commanders to win this game. I do think they will win this game. Now, hear me out before everybody says, what happened to the Green Bay Packers Commanders game on Thursday night last week? I know, I was wrong in that game. I know. And do I regret that pick? Absolutely not. If I could, I would go back and choose the Commanders again. Because Jaden McDaniels is an amazing quarterback. By the way, he got hurt in that game, so he will not be playing in this one. Low expectations. Raider fans, you guys suck. Take this massive L and enjoy it, because I don't see you guys taking another W anytime soon. You might take it in this one, but I have low expectations for that. All right, let's go to this game here. You got Houston Texans versus the Jags. CJ Stroud. What can I say about you? Nothing. Because you know what you did in this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Houston Monday night game? You played amazing a little bit into that third to fourth quarter, but you lost the game by 1. Everybody keeps telling me CJ Stroud's a clutch player, a clutch quarterback. Sure about that? I didn't see it clutch last night, or I didn't see it clutch 2 days ago. That's crazy. I can't believe Houston lost at home by 1, 20-19. That's crazy. But will this be a great game? Absolutely it will. But should I go for CJ Stroud in Houston to make me lose again on like they did against the Rams and Tampa Bay? Or should I go for the Jags that they're trying to improve their game? There's always something in me that says, go for the team that's the opposite that you're about to choose. Because there's something in me that says that I'm going to lose this game. But you know who I'm going with? Go ahead and give me Trevor Lawrence and then Jackson Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence. Do not make me lose this game. That is all I'm asking from you. Now again, do I have expectations for this game to be great? Yes. Do I have expectations for you to win this game? It is a game. It's not like it's going to be handed down to you. You got to earn the W. But again, if I take this L, it is okay. I deserve it because this was a great game. But go ahead and give me the Jackson Jaguars with Trevor Lawrence and the Jags to win this game. Sorry, CJ Stroud. You are 0-2. I don't have faith in you at all to win this game. Anyways, let's go to this game here. What an amazing game. What an amazing game here. Now, hear me out before you guys say anything. The Rams see their former players that they played, or former team that they wanted to meet again, the Philadelphia Eagles, last season. And before I move on, Rams fans were crying to me when this season or this game was about to start. Or not even start, before the week even started for this game. They wanted to say to me, we can't wait to play against the Philadelphia Eagles. You have the Eagles 2-0. You have the Rams 2-0. Let me say something loud and clear to everybody. You may have seen a new Rams team, but you have seen a dominant Philadelphia Eagles team. Davante Adams, you messed up big, and you're going to enjoy this loss. By the way, don't know if anybody cares about this one, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Sean McVay might not even coach in this game. Apparently, he's going to be out with an injury. God. How do you get hurt? On the sidelines. Maybe you're happy because you're running up and down the field. I mean, to be honest, Rams are just built with injuries. Like you talk about who has the most injuries in the NFL, it's the Rams. You got your head coach might not even coach in this game because he ran down the field in his last game, and apparently he got a foot injury. Matthew Stafford came in with an injury this season. Sean McVay came in with an injury this game. God, the Rams are just built with injuries. You want to talk about the most team that gets injuries? Is the LA Rams. Hey, Davante Adams, you should have went to the Philadelphia Eagles, and you regretted. I guarantee you regretted going to the Rams, because this team ain't good. Puka Nacua got hit in the face. By the way, let me add that. But, again, this will be a great game. I'm not going to lie. This will be an amazing game. This will be the game of the week. I wish this was a Thursday night game instead of a Sunday game. All right? But anyways, go ahead and give me my Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley, Jalen Hurts, and the Eagles to fly and get this W. This will be an amazing game. I guarantee this game will be a high-scoring one. I'm not going to lie. This will be a great game. Now, again, do I have faith in the Eagles to lose this game? Absolutely not. They're not going to lose against the LA Rams. With Puka Nacua, Davante Adams. No, this team is not going to lose against the LA Rams. So, yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I don't have faith in the Rams at all to win this game. They may be 2-0, but guess what? The Eagles are 2-0. So, yeah, this will be a great game. Game of the week. This will be a hype game. All right? Now you got this game here. Danny Dimes, Danny Dimes, Danny Dimes. Remember that name until the season is over. This man is clutch. Now, before anybody says anything negative in the comments or in person, before you say anything negative, let me say something to you guys. The Broncos had the lead. Danny Dimes takes it down to the field. And then they kick it. Now, hear me out before you say anything. It was a 60-yarder field goal by the Colts and Broncos. Then the Broncos throw a penalty to the Colts. It was a 60-yarder to a 45-yarder. And the Colts walk off and get the W. Wow. How do you mess that up? Why would the Broncos throw a penalty to the Colts? And by the way, this may be the kicker's game for the win, but it's Danny Dimes. I asked my friend this. I said, do you guys regret getting rid of Danny Dimes? He said, no. I'm actually glad we got rid of him. You sure about that? This guy won 2 games in a row. You guys are 0-2. And you might add, which team are you talking about? The Giants. The Giants got rid of him. Well, to be honest, the Giants didn't get rid of him. He got rid of the Giants. The Giants are 0-2 with Russell Wilson. And I'll talk about that game here in a little bit also. But great game by Danny Dimes and the Colts to win this game. Shout out to you guys. I wish I took the Colts to win that game. Broncos Nation, you guys disappointed me, and I'm not going to regret anything that I say about your team. You guys still have an amazing quarterback, an amazing team, but you let me down in that game. All I wanted to add. All right, but go ahead and give me Danny Dimes and the Colts to win this game. I ain't got to talk about nothing about the Titans. The Titans, sure. Sure, they got a QB that is an amazing quarterback, but it's going to take time for him to dial in with the team. So, yeah, go ahead and give me Danny Dimes and the Colts. All right, I made a video about this, literally about the 2 quarterbacks on the same team or different teams on the same week. Just in case Joe Burrow and J.J. McCarthy will not be playing in this game. Now, again, I want to say something to everybody to get this clear, okay? I am a true fan of the NFL. Some person, now I'm not going to say names, I'm not going to say that. If you want to go ahead and look at the comments, go ahead and do it. Don't know if this is on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. By the way, go follow those platforms, please and thank you. Some dude said the reason why J.J. McCarthy is not playing, it is not because he got hurt. No. Look, let me tell you what he said. They said because he sucks as a QB. Let that process through your head. Let me point this out to everybody. Appreciate a quarterback. J.J. McCarthy have maybe not played last season, and he got hurt again this season. But J.J. McCarthy is way better than Caleb Williams, 100%. And by the way, there was a few people that said that, and it's not just you that said that J.J. McCarthy should be benched. It was a few Bear fans that told me that. Caleb Williams sucks as a QB. Let me add what Caleb Williams did. Caleb Williams lost in a Hail Mary game. Let me throw that back. Caleb Williams sucks as a QB, and I would never have this man in my top 5, top 10, or top 20s as a QB. I won't even put him in my top hundreds as a QB. Caleb Williams sucks as a QB. I wish he was never in the NFL. And I will tell that to every Bears fans in Chicago. Bears fans think they have faith in this man. Like, he's not good. J.J. McCarthy is a way better player than him. Let me add this. J.J. McCarthy's from Chicago. They should have just taken J.J. McCarthy over Caleb Williams. Just want to point that out. And maybe Chicago would have had a chance with J.J. McCarthy. Anyways, let's go ahead and add this. J.J. McCarthy is an amazing quarterback. He's getting up there. He's a young quarterback, came off of an injury, got hurt again, but he'll come back. He'll come back. But anyways, go ahead and give me none other than, by the way, before I actually do make my predictions, Joe Burrow is not playing in this game, and J.J. McCarthy is not playing in this game. This is going to be a hard game for me, but I'm going with none other than the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game. I know Justin Jefferson. I don't think you guys are going to win this game. I don't think you're going to pull it out. But go ahead and give me the Cincinnati Bengals to win this game. So, yeah. All right, let's go to this game here. You got the Green Bay Packers versus the Cleveland Browns. Jordan Love, he he was clutching that game Thursday night against the Commanders. I mean, there's nothing to talk about this game between the Bears and Green Bay, but at the end of the day, this game here will not be fun. I do think that the Green Bay Packers will go in here and just put lights out in this game. Like, they will embarrass the Cleveland Browns. Let's just put it as that. But, yeah, go ahead and give me none other than Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Cleveland Browns, you guys are 0-2. There's nothing to talk about your team. You guys are always a disappointment in the season. Bears fans always, not Bears fans, Browns fans always tell me, I can't wait for our season to start. I said, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I don't think the Browns are even going to get I don't think they're even going to get a win. That's the truth. I don't see them getting a win at all. Well, maybe one win. But other than that, go ahead and give me none other than Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. They are playing amazing. I have low expectations for them this season when they got Michael Parsons. So, yeah. But other than that, Jordan Love, Michael Parsons, you guys are playing amazing in Green Bay. Keep doing what you guys are doing. I doubted them, but I do think they will win this game heavily. So, yeah. All right, you got this game here. You got the Atlanta Falcons against the Carolina Panthers. I'm not going to lie. I can't believe the Carolina Panthers lost 22-28 against the Cardinals. That game must be boring for everybody. But I'm shocked that game went to that scoreboard. The Cardinals should have won that game, by the way, which they did. And I don't mean by winning. I meant they should have win that game heavily. Heavily, they should have won. But the final score was 28-22. Cardinals won. But, yeah. Atlanta Falcons. Clutch game by you guys. You guys got a kicker less than 24 hours that he was getting the job. And you guys literally won the game by that kicker. Yeah. So, yeah. This game here is not going to be great. This game is not going to be fun. But go ahead and give me the Atlanta Falcons to win this game. So, yeah. You got this game down here. You got the New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Drake May. I have no words to say anything about you. I don't want to say any positives. I don't want to say any negatives. But I just want to say, if I choose your team, will you win this game? The Steelers lost to the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know how that happened. I really thought Aaron Rodgers, my bad, Aaron Rodgers and DK Metcalf will get the job done. And DK Metcalf played against his former team. And I thought he would win. But no, that's not the case. I have no answers because you got two teams here that played. Well, you had one game that the New England Patriots beat their game. And then you had the Pittsburgh Steelers losing their game against their former team. I have no expectations for this game. This is like a low expectations for me right here. But I know what people are going to say in the comments next or to me in person. You're crazy for going with Drake May in the New England. Or you're crazy for going for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers lost against the Seattle Seahawks. So how am I crazy for going for a team that at least had a chance to win against their former team or their opponent? Go ahead and give me Drake May and the New England Patriots to win this game. I have nothing to say about this game, but Pittsburgh Steelers fans, you might as well get your tissues and start crying because you guys are not going to be good this upcoming season. In this season. God, I don't know how you lost to the Seattle Seahawks. I wish I went for Seattle. I wish I went back and I said I went for Seattle for the upset. I wish I did, but I didn't. But anyways, go ahead and give me Drake May and the New England Patriots. All right, you got this game here. You got the Seattle Seahawks versus the New Orleans Saints. I mean, to be honest, the Saints, they're in dark times. I don't see them getting a win also. I said it in my video when they made their new jerseys. I said, I don't see this team getting a win. Go ahead and give me none other than Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks to win this game. Hey, Sam Darnold, Seattle Seahawks, clutch win against the Pittsburgh Steelers, by the way. That was an amazing game for you guys. Not an amazing game for everybody, but just an amazing game for you guys. All right, but other than that, let's move down. You know, something just ran through my mind as soon as I was clicking on this game. Before I say anything, I want to give a huge shout out to one and only Justin Herbert. You are looking like an MVP. Now, hear me out before you say anything, Chargers fans. I'm a Chargers fan, so you guys can't talk nothing about me. I said, if the Chiefs lose in week 1, the Broncos will take it. Well, I look like a fool that day. The Broncos own the AFC right now. The Chargers own the AFC right now. It looks like they're 2-0. And let me say something loud and clear to everybody. Madison Beard, thank you for what you're doing to Justin Herbert. Now, people might ask, what do you think she's doing to him? She's making him into an MVP as a QB. She's making him look like an actual quarterback. Everybody told me when the season started that the Chargers are not going to be good. The Chargers are not going to be good. Oh, I don't have faith in Justin Herbert. I don't have faith in the Chargers. You see where they're sitting in the AFC? They're sitting on top of the AFC. Against the Broncos, against the Chiefs, and against the trash Raiders. So Madison Beer, thank you for what you're doing to Justin Herbert. And whatever you're doing to him, keep doing it. Don't stop. You're making him into an actual QB. Now, last season was not an actual QB. The season after that was not an actual QB. This is the Justin Herbert that we've been wanting. An actual QB. So, hey, Madison Beard, whatever you're doing, just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I got to say to you. Yeah. Great win by the Los Angeles Chargers. Terrible loss by the Denver Broncos against the Colts. Now, let me say this to everybody. This is another showdown between the AFC division, which, to be honest, we ain't got to talk about that because the Broncos are 1-2. Or what? Excuse me, not 1-2, 1-1. Bo Nix and the Broncos, I had my faith in you in the 2 games, and you lost 1. Guess what? You're playing against your arch rivals. You are playing against your division. You are playing against the best team in the NFL. You are playing against the team that everybody had low expectations in. Everybody, let me point this out to you. Justin Herbert's going to win the MVP this season because what he's doing. That is all I'm saying. Go ahead and give me Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers. Derwin James, McConkey Wonky, in Keenan Allen and Justin Herbert. Congratulations for beating your trash Raiders. Again, Charger fans, Charger Nation, you are looking high and proud at this team. This is a new team, and this is a new season for the Los Angeles Chargers, and I am happy that the Chargers are sitting comfortably 2-0 in this season. They are about to be 3-0 after this weekend. My friend that is a Broncos fan, I have something to tell you, and I want you to listen closely. You are going to take this L. Now you might add, how do you know that? Why do you say that? And why do you think that? Do you see what Justin Herbert is doing? Do you see what Bo Nix is doing? Now, you may have a good defense. You may have a good offense. But again, you guys are 1-1. You guys lost to the Colts by a field goal. The Chargers embarrassed the Kansas City Chiefs in Brazil. The Chargers embarrassed the trash Raiders in Las Vegas. And we're going to do the same to the Denver Broncos. And I want you to glue your eyes to your television and watch us beat you. Not once, but twice. Me and my friend, we keep going back and forth about this game. And I just keep telling him, well, I know we're going to win this game. I'm going to kick back and relax and watch the Chargers win. That's how I am about these Chargers. All right? To end this talk, go ahead and give me J-Herb, Derwin James, and McConkey Wonky and the Chargers to win this game. But, yeah. All right, you got this game here. I can't believe this game went through. I have a proposal to the NFL. Why did the NFL, when the Giants and Cowboys went through overtime, why didn't they make a little small screen between the Eagles and the Chiefs in that game? Now, again, this is going to be a terrible game. This is not going to be a fun game. The NFL, I need you to do me a favor. When that happens, I don't want to watch two terrible teams play. All right? Which I might add, we have another terrible game. I don't know who to go for. If I could, I would skip these two teams. I hate Dak Prescott. I hate Dak Prescott. I hate Caleb Williams. I hate the Dallas Cowgirls, and I hate the Chicago Bears. These are the two terrible franchises that I would never tune into, and I don't even think I will tune into this game. Now, somebody said it to me in person, you're crazy for going against the Dallas Cowboys, and you'll take the New York Jets. Hey, who put up 40 points and 37 points? And the Cowboys won by 3. By the way, I think I'll talk about it in the next game, but still. At the end of the day, go ahead and give me Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowgirls to win this game. Calm down, Dallas Cowgirls fans. I'm not choosing your guys' team because I have faith in your team. No. I'm choosing your team because this is a terrible Bears team. They're 0-2. You guys are a 1-1. So I'm trying to get my record up as much as I can. But Bears fans, enjoy this loss. You guys are about to be 0-3 after today, or not after today, after this weekend. So, yeah, go ahead and give me Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowgirls to win this game. All right, you got this game here. You got 49ers versus the Cardinals. I mean, the 49ers, without George Kittle, without Brock Purdy, I don't see this team progressing as much as they can. You know, a few 49ers fans were telling me that we can still get these wins without those main players. You're crazy if you think that. Brock Purdy, George Kittle is the main two players that you need. But I'm going with Brock Purdy and in the 49ers to win this game. Now, you might say this. Why are you going for the 49ers without Kyler Murray and the Cardinals? The Cardinals barely got a win against the Carolina Panthers. 28-22 in their last game. I would be very shocked if the Cardinals win this game without Brock Purdy and George Kittle. But I just have more faith in the 49ers to win this game. Don't let me down, my 49ers friend. If you do, I'm never ever talking props about your team ever again. All right? Pointing that out. But go ahead and give me the 49ers to win this game. All right. I want to say one thing about this game, and I want to say one thing and only. Can we all be happy? Now, you might say anything. You might say something like, what do you mean? Everybody right now, from an NFL fan to a Chiefs fan, can we all be happy? Please, for once, can we all be grateful? The Chiefs are 0-2 in the season. Now, I'm happy that they're 0-2. Now, they're going to be 1-2 after this weekend because they are playing against Russell Wilson and the Giants. Do I have faith in the Giants to win this game? If they can't beat the Dallas Cowboys, what makes you think they're going to beat the Kansas City Chiefs? Might I add, the Kansas City Chiefs were close in their last two games. They are going to embarrass the New York Giants. Might I add, my friend that is a New York Giants fan, don't go to this game. Don't tune into this game. Don't even look at the highlights in this game. Because the Kansas City Chiefs will embarrass you. They want to get their first win. So, go ahead and get me Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game. By the way, Kansas City Chiefs, in no means necessary, I don't want you to win this game. No means I will go for your team. I just want the W. No, if you can, just throwing it out there. If you can. I don't care about my record. I really do not give two craps about my record. I really don't. Everybody might care about their record in the season, but I really don't care. I'm just here having fun. Go ahead and lose this game for me. Please. Just please lose this game. Now you might ask, why are you going for the Chiefs if you want them to lose? Come on. I really got to answer that for you? I really do? I went for the New York Jets. Or not New York Jets, New York Giants against the Cowboys. And they lost by 3, 37-40, and the Cowboys got a walk-off winner. This game here will be embarrassing. And first off, why are you making this game a Sunday night? Why? Nobody's going to sit for 3 to 4 hours and watch two terrible teams go at it. You know what's crazy about the NFL? And I have a proposal to say another one. First one. If there's another great game, Put like a little screen on the side. All right. Nobody wants to watch the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys play. Second one. Do not. And this one I do say heavily. Do not put two terrible teams. I'm not saying the Chiefs suck. I'm just saying they are 0-2, so might as well just say they suck. Do not put two terrible teams on prime time days. Do not put the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, the Chicago Bears, on big show games. That's all I ask. Do not put that. I do not want to sit at my screen or in person and watch two terrible teams go at it. I want to watch good teams like the Los Angeles Chargers, like the Philadelphia Eagles, like the Los Angeles Rams, and like the 49ers. I don't want to sit at my screen or in person and watch the Chicago Bears, the New York Jets, the Cardinals, the Broncos, the Raiders. I don't want to watch that. Please don't force me to watch a terrible game at the nightcap or Thursday night. Please. I don't want to. Now, again, probably fans in the NFL never brought that up, but I am the first that brought that up. All right? But go ahead and give me none other than Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs to lose this game. All right? That's all I ask. Please. All right. Last game of the day. You got the best game of the day? Now, this is the game that I need. This is the energy that I need. The Detroit Lions embarrassed their opponent in their last game. I think it was like 52-6. I think it was the Bears. I'm pretty sure it was the Bears. Now, again, I didn't watch that game. I didn't tune into that game. Now you guys know why I said the Bears suck. 52-6? 52-6? Bears fans, Lions fans, please do me a favor. And I heavily ask this. What did you guys think about this game when the Lions put up 52 on you? Like, what did you guys think when they put up 30-6 on you? Like, I just want to know, because I'm not a Bears fan, in no means necessary. I am not no Caleb Williams fan, no means necessary. But I just want to know, what were you guys processing when you got embarrassed by Jared Goff in the Lions? Like, I just want to know. Regardless if you're watching it on TV or you're just watching it in person. Oh my God. I'm just processing it right now in my head. But go ahead and give me none other than wait, before I say anything. You got two great quarterbacks here. You got Lamar Jackson. You got Jared Goff. I really don't know who to go for. I really don't know. I really want to go for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens and Derrick Henry. But again, I do want to go for Jared Goff and the Lions. I'm going for none other than Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions to win this game. This is going to be the best game of the week. Best game by far. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, that is my NFL prediction for week 3. You guys go ahead and comment down below if you guys agree with any of these. Comment down below what your guys' favorite team is. Please like, subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And yeah, other than that, guys, I'm out. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm out.